Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the week beginning May 3, 2026. Oh my gosh, May already. Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Let's take a look at your reading. A little bit worrisome because you've pulled the card of the Trickster. So there could be one about you who is, with this leg up card, saying that they're going to assist you or offer you some help in some way. It could be around your home or around your business. So there's just a need to be a little bit cautious or wary. Don't be paranoid about it, Sagittarius. I think that you'll know who this person is. You probably already know them, or if they're a work person or someone that's going to do work around your house, just to make sure that they can back up their words with actions is what I'm getting from Spirit. Could be someone who's quite charming, maybe good looking. Yeah, there's a need here to look beyond the appearance and see if this person's really on the up and up. Sagittarius, yeah, just something to be a little bit cautious of this week. A little bit more than normal. Make sure that you've got your eyes wide open when it comes to people around you. Sagittarius, let's take a look. The Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for the week beginning May 3rd, 2026. Alright, I was just getting a message there. 8 of Coins in reverse. Yeah, I feel it could be around in your workplace in some capacity. Or someone that wants to do work. Could be a bit of a shyster, a con artist. Gosh. I do have the Tower in reverse, so for a lot of you, you're already dealing with something that is difficult. It could have been something that happened to your home, or it could have been something it's in the past, so it's already happened. You're already dealing with something that is very challenging, and you're probably having to deal with it alone, which is making it extra challenging. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, and 5 of Coins in reverse. Okay, this looks pretty good, Sagittarius. It's just a blip, something that is going to come in, but then I feel your situation is going to improve greatly. But because it's going to improve greatly, you're going to attract someone to you that feels like they want to get a little bit of part of that energy. Now, this person was nowhere to be seen when you were challenged going through this Tower event. But then, of course, when things start to get better, whoop, there it is. Yeah, where was this person? Where was their support when you were down? I feel like now they're down and they want your support. Well, isn't that always the way? Ace of Cups. I think you have a big heart. You're a generous spirit, Sagittarius. So when it comes to giving support to others at this time, you're usually all about it. You're encouraging, you're supportive of other people, you want to see them doing well. But here is a case where you may have to just step back and say, okay. Not saying not give to this person, but I do think that you have to kind of step back and see where there may be an agenda. The Knight of Swords, yeah. This energy of a leg up. Where was this person when you were up the creek without a paddle, Sagittarius? Where was this person? Well, they were lurking back there, lurking in the shadows, and here they come with this rescuing energy, but it's like they're coming in with this rescue energy after you've already rescued yourself, Sagittarius. So it's like, well, too late. 8 of Cups, yeah, you've already moved on, because I think that there was an opportunity for this person to come in, help you or assist you in some way, be of generous spirit, but they didn't do it. I feel like they've missed the opportunity. You've already saved yourself. You're moving on. Oh, the devil, there it is. It's this person. What's hidden here is the magician. Sagittarius, what can I say about this trickster? Well, you probably know them. I think that you have to, while this person is trying to assist you in some way, I feel that it's out of an agenda, Sagittarius. This card is a reminder for you to stay true to yourself, to your own code of ethics. Let your conscience be your guide. Live according to your own creed, your own code of ethics. Go into everything this week with open eyes, and don't let yourself get fooled, or don't fool yourself into believing someone else. Here, question agendas, be aware of people's history, do your research, find out about this person. Don't openly trust at this time, because I do feel that this Knight of Swords is someone that's coming in that's trying to persuade you to do something. They want you to join in their cause, but I do think that they're coming in at a time when you're regaining your power, and because of that they feel like hitching their wagon to your freight train. You know, you're moving ahead here, and now they're realizing, oh, hang on a minute, now I want to fix my wagon to the locomotive that is Sagittarius. But it's for their own agenda. You know, it's not for your highest good here. It's something that they feel is going to be a benefit to them. Some charming individual here, the magician and the devil, but could be coming in with a very sexy energy at this time. Persuasion. How you'll know them is that their deeds won't match their words. Something here that they want to obtain from you. There's coercion here, and didn't I have a reading a couple weeks ago? I think that I did. Maybe go back to view that, and it was about coercion, someone about you who wanted to coerce you. Well, this is about them. I feel like this is them coming into your life this week. There's a cajoling here, manipulation with that magician card. So be more wary than you normally would at this time, Sagittarius. Don't foolishly give away your power. Exercise your power. Yes. Yeah, nothing too dramatic, because I actually feel that you're going to see this person and see them coming, and be able to, with that Eight of Cups, recognize that this is not for you, and move on to something else much better. Now let's get I want to get a spirit animal for you at this time. Sagittarius, please. For the week beginning May 3, the Otter, Six of Cups. Okay, this could be someone that you already know. Six of Cups has passed. Look at the history of this person. Have they been someone who has been someone you can't trust in the past? Remember that. Could be someone wanting to reunite with you. There's a history here, certainly, with this Otter card. Sagittarius, let's see. Messages for Sagittarius, please, for the week beginning May 3. The Ajoite, Ajoite, the Ajoite. I don't think I've ever had experience with that stone personally. I wonder if you have. Drop me a note in the comments section if you have. It is about compassion, and I think that you deserve compassion at this time for what you've been going through. That Tower, it's been very rough for you, Sagittarius. And this is one of those stones that draws out. It draws out karmic wounds. and it reframes memory and past contracts. 6 of Cups. Now, Sagittarius, you are someone who is very much a compassionate soul. You have a core of peace and universal love. And I think that you've been working on releasing any kind of toxic influences, emotions, and replacing them instead with forgiveness, compassion, and serenity. And that's a beautiful thing. What you've been through allows you to appreciate the pain of other people, but you're not to absorb their pain. I think with this 8 of Cups, this may be a painful letting go. There is an energy here of detaching gracefully and moving on, putting down your burdens, knowing that you're a being of light and love. I feel like second chances, certainly there's something here that you've given second chances. You've probably given third or fourth chances. And you're someone who honors promises and finding the best solution for everyone. But the frequency around this is around the third eye, the crown, the heart, the throat. And it's also a Virgo and Aquarius energy as well, Sagittarius. So the key with this, Sagittarius, is keeping an open and compassionate heart with this Ace of Cups. Staying in this very high vibration, even if there is someone around you who is attempting to manipulate or cajole or coerce. In some way, guys, it keeps coming up for you, Sagittarius. It feels like something that is like one of those hurdles that you keep having to come up against until it's completely cleansed or detoxified. So let's see. I'm going to get some more cards for you, Sagittarius. Let's get one card from this deck. Message for Sagittarius for the week beginning May 3rd, 2026. Intensification. Oh, just what you need, right, Sag? Lithia. All right. Well, we've got Stonehenge here. Stonehenge is a little bit disappointing these days if you haven't been there recently. You have to, you're a ways away from it, and you have to stick to this path, and you have this kind of cassette tape thing that you have to have on you, and it's not a very spiritual experience. It's your typical European over touristed place, unfortunately. So in all that you do and all that is done, the midsummer sun intensifies, gives you strength, claim your power. Okay, the summer solstice. That marks the height of the sun's powers on the longest day of the year. And as we know, thousands gather at Stonehenge to witness the rising of the sun over the heel stone. Now, midsummer was historically celebrated with hilltop bonfires at night to honour the power of the sun over darkness. So there's an energy around this of the power of the sun over darkness. Yes. Now, of course, for some of you, you could be receiving this power during the summer months. So what you've been waiting for could come into fruition around the summer months. But for others of you here, this is about not giving away your personal power, moving forward fearlessly, and calling on the strength of the sun to break through, the intensity of the full sun. There is a shining upon you, moving up to the next level. Now, I think that's your focus here, Sagittarius, moving to the next level. With focus, you can develop, and with determination, you can gain strength. There's a lot of resolve around you. A new gateway that's opened, and you may find that you leave others behind. because there's an unwavering dedication which is leading you away. You certainly shouldn't fear this, because the sun will highlight the path forward. And at this time, if you really work with the sun's strength and warmth, there will be diversions along the way. And that's this magician and the devil. Yeah. It's a test of some kind. You know, I was picking that up before. There's an energy around you, Sagittarius, of something that keeps coming up, testing you in some way. But I do feel that there is a breakthrough here. But before there is the coming of the sun, the dawning of the sun, there is that final test, right? Something which could be quite dark with that tower. So Litha, yes, drawing on the power of the sun, freeing yourself from dark times. I see it happening with the Five of Coins in the reverse. I see an uptick. I see by focusing on love, empathy, compassion, strength, you will move in a positive direction. But here is this energy of this trickster. Let's see. Sagittarius. Communication. You've got new moon in Gemini energy. Gemini is coming into being later this month, the month of May. And here is this Aquarius energy I was picking up, showing the world the real you. It's kind of a wild card energy. I did get that right at the beginning, Sagittarius, where this is really about remaining true to yourself. Yes, there is temptation here, but take time to breathe out. You've been going through something here that has been very harsh, Sagittarius. Look deeper, especially if there's someone around you that's attempting to beguile you, someone who has betrayed you in the past. There is a new doorway opening up for you, Sagittarius. Step into the future with that open heart, that compassionate heart, the Ace of Cups. And cherish and love self at this time. Yeah, let's see. Any other messages here for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? For the beginning of May 3rd, moving for the first week of May here, first full week of May for Sagittarius. Education. Some of you could be looking at ways that education may assist you at this time. Something that's important. I also get education around this person, that you know them, that you've gained knowledge about this person. It's very important. And I think for a long time life has been very serious for you, Sagittarius, so there's an energy around things lightening up for you with that Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is good news. Things lightening up for you. And a time of authentic self-expression. So, as I said earlier, being true to who you really are. And by doing that, your life is changing in the most amazing ways. Yeah. Whatever this energy is, it's just something that you're going to meet on the way. It's a little bit like Little Red Riding Hood is on the path there, and here comes that big bad wolf just to tempt, to beguile, to charm. But I don't see you taking that person too seriously, because whatever that is, I feel like unless they back up their words with actions, it's not going to be something that you take to heart. Let's take a look at your work, your business, your career, your money for this week. Set goals. Yeah, so get a beautiful planner that inspires you and write down your dreams and goals. Then promise yourself that you will make them come true. And believe. Say yes to believing in yourself and in your business vision. Move forward knowing that your success is assured. Say yes to new adventures, Sagittarius. And broadcast. Develop your unique voice and get your message out to your ideal audience. Consider starting a podcast or a radio show. Oh, that sounds exciting. And the muse. Take time away from the daily hustle. Give yourself quiet time in nature to muse. Create space for your creativity and fresh ideas will flow. Let's get some tea leaves for Sagittarius for the week beginning May 3rd, 2026 for Sagittarius. For some of you, a new job or career. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. I would be careful, especially if there's someone around you here, Sagittarius, that you don't know well enough. Could be someone who's trying to charm you or lure you into something. Make sure that they're, do your research, do your due diligence on that person. Because we've got this wedge. And this person may be a hindrance rather than a help, coming between you and something that you want. Yeah, a wall. Misunderstanding. Okay. And the skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Oh, yeah, be careful around this younger woman. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. Someone trying to trick you some way. A two-faced friend. Oh gosh, guys. Everything looks pretty good here, Sagittarius, but there's this one person. This one person who seems to be a hindrance. I would say don't take it too seriously. If there's someone around you that you know that you can't, is very insincere, that you can't trust at this time, I would say have compassion for that person, because they seem to be having something going on in that person's head that has got nothing to do with you. So I think you have to kind of leave that person to their own devices and just try to put up a barrier, a block. Let's see. I want to get some advice actually for Sagittarius when it comes to this person that's this trickster. I don't want you to get too involved with this person. Yeah, take a break. We've got the Oak Queen here. They could be, I just got a message there from Spirit that this person could be an Earth sign. They could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. Male or female, of course, though it does strongly suggest a younger woman here. But of course, I'm reading for a lot of people, and you'll know who this is. Yeah, I think this person's ungrounded. When it comes to their work, I feel like this person's ungrounded. I think that if you were to go into work with this person, you'd end up having to do everything, because I get that this person would be one of those people that would just kind of put everything onto you and see it as an excuse where they can kind of sit back and take a break. So be careful. Be careful. Yeah, there's something about this person's work ethic, Sagittarius, that is not good. I feel like you would be constantly on this person if you were to go into business or collaboration with them. I don't think you'd get far. It feels more like, I'm not saying don't collaborate, but just be careful about who you collaborate with. Make sure that you have the same work ethic. certainly, because this could be somebody who wants you to do, like, they have all these ideas of how you should do things. Sagittarius, you should be this and you should say this, but then you where's your self-expression in all of this? You know, true success is always achieved in tandem with joy, and you can't sustain joy if you have this person that's around you. Yeah, I get this person coming across one way, but actively by their... Yeah, it feels like this person's just very ungrounded, unbalanced. You know, oaks are regal, strong. They're allied with the sun. And they're also aligned with prosperity and success. The earth nourishes us. The sunshine warms us. There's responsibility here. There's an honourable energy following through on promises. And I feel like there's something here where you could become overwhelmed. I feel like this person's out of touch. They lack commitment. They lack plans. They don't have a constant effort. It's not sustainable. And I feel like you'd be working really hard and this person would just get in the way, Sagittarius. So, yeah, be mindful of that. Be mindful of who you throw your hat in the ring with here, Sagittarius. You know, I think that you'd be much more of a help to this person, but then I feel like they wouldn't listen, and I feel like they have some sort of agenda there to get you to do all the work while they kind of sit back and and kind of hitch their wagon to you. I don't think you need anyone hitching their wagon to you. I feel like that wagon would just hold you back. I think that you just need to be the locomotive that you are, Sagittarius, and keep ploughing ahead. I wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. You can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. My links are down below in the descriptions box. Please press that thumbs up button, especially if you have resonated with this reading. Claim the energy of this reading by dropping me a comment down below, pressing that thumbs up, by sharing, liking, hyping, and please subscribe, guys. Trying to get my numbers up, so if you wouldn't mind subscribing and staying subscribed, that would really help me out. Thank you, Sagittarius. Please take care, and bye for now.